So anytime that I'm able to spot a teeny tiny item like the DJI Mic Mini that costs only a few dozen bucks but helps me a lot having a leaner workflow and a better end result in my production, I'm also happy to share with you the details and how to use it. So stay tuned because we're gonna discuss this little mic right now. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from One Lens Only, and today I'm just doing an enchantment praise about this little mic because I discovered it due to a very aggressive offer on price, and I paid it $40 last year, and today maybe it's worth even less than that. You can find aggressive discounts at many shops, but this improves your workflow and your production also much. Why is that? Because this is a super teeny tiny mic, and so you can have one or two transmitters, and the receiver I'm using also the DJI adapter, so it goes directly into the hot shoe of my camera. I don't have to plug in any cable into the audio 3.5mm mic jack, and so this is a time saver, and the USB connection also means that I don't have to plug in or charge the battery of the receiver because it gets its energy directly from the camera.
So let's mount it. Very first thing we have to do is to remove the cover from the hot shoe. Then inside the bag we will find so many things. This is the mic, this is the adapter, this is the receiver, and this is the USB-C adapter. So we need to remove another piece here and put the USB-C adapter. As you can see, you have the contacts, so it talks directly to the receiver. And then the receiver, we have another cover to remove. Now, it's weird because you will have to put it backwards so it can be fully in contact here. Then we switch on the receiver. Here you can eventually change the gain on the mic. And this is the mic, and we switch it on. Now, we just need to pop it in the hot shoe, and then when we are ready, as you can see, it's connected because it's a green fixed light, and then you just click once, and now you have this teeny tiny LED yellow on the other side. That means that the noise cancelling is on. Now, if you don't need it in the camera, because maybe you are shooting with something else, you can always remove all the adapters and we can use it with a phone. Now, I will show you because I'm using right now my phone, so I will need to substitute it. So in order to make a recording here, we use the cable to connect with any mic jack. In this case, it's an old iPhone 6s. Okay, so now it's working with the mic, and now I'll show you if you want to use it with the USB-C connector into my phone. Let me switch it. Please bear with me because now I'm recording with an old iPhone 6s, so I will have to plug it in again to show you how it works into my Motorola. So we unlock it, and here just plug it in like this. Yes, let's have the Mimo handle it. All right, this is basic noise cancelling, or you can move to strong, but I use it in basic, and I'm using in mono because I only have one transmitter. What if you have to, you can use stereo, one for each channel. But let's go back to Blackmagic, and here, as you can see, we just need to go to the audio source, DJI Mic Mini, and now the noise cancelling is off. We can just turn it on, and that's it.
when it comes down to the transmitter. This is super tiny. They give it with two different kind of cat fur. I always keep it on because it's less of a hassle to leave it on rather than having to adjust it when I'm in and out. So I simply leave it on. But in addition to all that, if you download the DJI Mimo app in your smartphone, now I will show you how easy it is to use it. This is the DJI Mimo app. I have it installed on my cheapo Motorola, but with this app, well, you can manage the noise cancelling level from this mic because this mic has an integrated noise cancelling. Now, you might hear some buzzing or some humming because you have a refrigerator or a vent or the AC on or whatever it is that is covering and disturbing the production of your audio with this low-key humming or buzzing or whatever the noise that is. You just push the button on your mic and you activate the noise cancelling. Now, I set it on the low level because I don't want to have it too aggressive, because I don't want it to have an impact on the tone of my voice. So unless you are in a very noisy background like vlogging in the street with traffic, I suggest you keep it on the low level. Now let's see together how it changes. Now, in addition to the green LED on this side, you will see a yellow LED on the other side, meaning the noise cancelling is on. So now, how much did it change? Is it improving the audio level in this conversation or you don't hear it? Well, I'm in a silent room, but it has hard surfaces, so I'm facing a bit of an echo because the voice bounces back. Now, with the echo, the noise cancelling doesn't help so much. This is also why I'm keeping the cat fur here on the mic, but it should be helping cleaning. And if you are not satisfied, then you can still download your WAV sound from the camera and pass it through Adobe Enhance, and that grants you the cleanest audio possible. But with this mic, which is also tiny, and the adapter, I'm able to have a 24-bit audio. So even if you have to work on it in post, I'm using DaVinci Resolve for my videos, so also the audio you can manage even with the free version. It gives you a lot of tools to improve the audio in your videos. Even with the base one and 24-bit for $40, I think it's super worth the investment. So please guys, let me know down here if you have other questions about this mic. It is also versatile. You can plug it into your camera with the adapter. You can use the 3.5 mic jack, or this one is even able to talk directly to the smartphone without having to install the receiver in the USB port. Of course, the quality of the audio, if you use the receiver, will be improved, will be better. But if you are on the run, you don't want to take many pieces of equipment because you already have your camera, your glasses, the mic, the phone, the lights, the tripods. Well, you just pop it in this little mic in your bag if it's fully charged, and you can keep recording all day long. So thank you, DJI, for this great quality mic. Now let me switch on the noise cancelling again, so you can hear the difference in the audio whether you have it or you don't. I had it set on the low, but guys, this is a great end result compared to other mic. I used to have the DJI Action 2 and I was using it with the Rode mic and with the lavalier mic, and it's a lot of hassle. You save yourself because you don't have to manage two different transmitters to plug it in, charge batteries, attach the lavalier. Where do you keep it? You have to save it somewhere you can avoid, because otherwise you will forget it. So my workflow is now a lot leaner and it saves me time and hassle. So with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any videos to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.